Hey, it's Tech, bringing you all the information that you need to know about your tech to bring to your deck. Now, first thing I'd like to tell you about today is in about a few hours, there's going to be something called Google Input Output, the developers event, where we're going to hear a few features that are going to be talked about in the event. It's going to be running for 3 days between June 27 and 29 at the Moscone Center in San Francisco of the USA. And I'm going to tell you the big 5 things I believe are going to be put into the event. Number 1, I believe there's going to be a new Android form. It's going to be called, we know this already, it's going to be called Jellybean, although there's a few arguments about what features it's going to bring and also what it's actually going to be called, 5.0 or 4.1. I expect it to be the latter, 4.1. So I'm pretty sure actually about this, simply because 2.2 to 2.3, there's a bit of a, guess here, evolved, and I reckon it's going to be 4.1. What it's going to bring, I hear, is a few tweaks with the multitasking, but the big thing I believe is going to be, it's going to take full advantage of the quad cores coming in a lot of the new high-tier phones, like the Samsung Galaxy S3, like the one, and the HTC One X, and a few other phones I'm hearing from LG. Maybe the new Galaxy, the Nexus phone also would have a quad core as well, later in the year. And also the Note. And also, I'm just going to keep it short, a few notification changes. That's pretty much all I can tell from now. But also, here's going to be a few tweaks, better integration with Facebook, I'm also hearing. And of course, the new Google Maps, kind of like tweaks with the 3D maps with a flyover kind of feature. Second thing I expect is actually going to be the NEXUS tablet, made by ASUS. It's going to be the Nexus 7, I'm hearing, or could be the Nexus Tab, whichever way you hear it. It's going to be not priced to compete with the iPad. It's actually going to be priced to compete with the Kindle Fire. It's going to be, as the Nexus 7 name tells us, it's going to be 7-inch. It's going to be Kindle Fire compatriot, trying to fight it out for that kind of like budget tablet zone. But I'm also hearing that it's actually going to be more of a tablet, a full-fledged tablet, rather than an e-reader doubling as a tablet, like I believe the Kindle Fire does. But, what it's going to also experience is, I reckon it's going to get more developers in tune with the making apps more generated for the tablet use. I don't believe there's enough in the Android platform, in the Google Play Store, so I hope that will give Android a real boost in tablet-made apps. Another thing I believe will be coming shortly is it's also going to have a 1280 by 720p 800 resolution, I'm hearing. So this is not fully fledged, but I reckon that's what it's going to be. Also, I'm hearing a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core NVIDIA Tegra chip, so it's going to be a pretty fast, it's going to be quad-core. It's going to be a pretty fast device, I'm hearing. So, but it's going to be $199, I'm hearing, American dollars I'm going to be hearing. And that's for the 8GB version, but for the 16GB version, it'll be $250. That's around about the pricing I'm hearing. The third thing I'm hearing is there's going to be a few tweaks with the Google Plus, I'm hearing also. Google Plus is going to have a few tweaks over. Actually, it's fourth thing, sorry. The fourth thing I'm hearing is there's going to be a few tweaks to the Google Plus, some notifications, some Hangout I'm hearing, and a few other things. Hopefully, to give us a good boost for Google Plus. I really enjoy that social networking site. I prefer it over Facebook, actually. And, yep, that's pretty much it. A few tweaks there. And also some YouTube tweaks as well, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know really what's going to happen, but there's going to be a few actual events where they're going to be showing off a few tweaks in YouTube. Fifth and final thing I'm hearing is actually, everyone pretty much knows about it, it's already been launched. It's the Google Maps 3D versions, of course, on mobiles and all that. Flyover edition, all these kind of cool things, trying to match the Apple. Apple have also tried to match it with their flyover as well. The Apple one is a bit smoother in my opinion, from my looks at it, but I believe the Google one will be a bit better so far as usability is concerned. But the Apple one, as far as I can see in the videos, is much more flash in my opinion. It's flash and brash, kind of like the Apple way, beautifully designed, and so I believe it's much better, not much better, but quite a bit better designed. Anyways, continuing on, I think that's pretty much all I can take from the few of the rumors that are going around. I'd just like to add at the end, Google have unleashed the Google Input Output 2012 application if you're on Android. It's a very cool app, which I'll just show off now. It's got, explore, all that stuff, explore Android and all that. And, yep, so exploring Android, the agenda, explore Android, Chrome, Google TV, all those kind of things you're going to hear. And yeah, it's a pretty cool app. For the first time, I'll say it's going to be streamed on YouTube live. I'm going to be tuning in. I hope you will be too. And that was pretty much it. Remember to download your app if you want some information about it. And there's about 5 hours 47 minutes from the time I'm making this video. So if you just don't believe me, just check it out there. And that's it. See you. This is Tech Deck. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, favorite, tell it to your friends. And yep, this is Tech Deck signing out. See ya.